All right, man. Let's talk Detroit Lions football, and I'll do a Houston Texan preview later on today, God willing. But we back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon, up button. Won't miss another video. Share the videos, and forgot I had the back windows down. But let's talk, man, and a little bit Arizona Cardinal talk. Yesterday I dropped our Week 6 opponent. You know, Week 5 is our bye week. I dropped the Week 6 opponent. Green Bay Packers. I think it's a Sunday night game, and then through the weekend I'll catch up a little bit more on the season preview. We preview every Detroit Lions opponent that we're gonna play this season. Division rivals, I won't duplicate those videos. We play them 2 times a year. One at the crib, one at their place. Vikings, Bears, and the Packers. I really need to know where the Packer name or the origin of that name came from. But all right, yesterday Arizona Cardinals played. We played on Week 1. I want to talk about it. Somebody hit me on Twitter. I'm mad that I can't remember the old boy name. But yeah, hit me up on Twitter, man. I want to be more active on the Twitter page. I'm getting more active on Facebook page. All the links in the description. I'm trying to get there, and I'm trying to get more active there, man. But the thing is, they cornerback went down yesterday. They second corner. I can't remember exactly what his name was. Peterson, and then I know the guy name, but he went down. So trap game versus the Cardinals. They lost to I think they lost to they beat the Raiders. I'm not sure, but the dude went down. Okay, Patrick Peterson, he out suspended, and they have some problems with their snap count. They're trying a new pitch count where they a new snap where they clap their hands and they got a few false starts. But they're not really, the Arizona Cardinals, like, they're not really showing what they're going to do in the regular season. They have problems with the blitz, okay? They have problems with picking up the blitzes and stuff of that nature. They got a bad offensive line. But long story short, it is a trap game for the Lions. You know, it's a big trap game. You don't really know what you're going to get. Like I referenced this before on a few videos that I did on this channel, my other channel. Check my other channel, Wild Goodfella Sports TV. All right, and one of the things I referenced about the Lions were about preseason was Cam Newton had a really strong preseason, a bad preseason his rookie year, and they did some things that really cleaned it up. You know, in the regular season, him and Steve Smith just baptized rookie Patrick Peterson, and you don't really know what this air raid offense gonna bring, okay? With the they coach. I'll keep calling him Lincoln Riley, but that ain't his name. He from Texas Tech. I don't know how Cliff Kingsbury. So you don't know what he gonna bring to the table. If they gonna have a variety of I know they're gonna have some RPOs. And a lot of people don't know the Lions been doing RPOs for quite some time. So it's nothing new. I think it's more popularized this year with Cliff Kingsbury coming in. But yeah, you don't know. That air raid offense, spread it out. They might do some option. So really, the Lions gonna have the first real look at that offense. And my thing about it is, just looking at that game, I would double Larry in the slot. I'm just telling you right now, I would double Larry in the slot, and I would blitz. Blitzes up the middle, blitzing up the middle on Kyler Murray. But because smaller quarterbacks, they got to find passing lanes and they have to throw over a lineman and linebackers. I would blitz Devin Kennard from the middle linebacker. I would do twists, stunts. I would blitz 2 linebackers if they go into 34. I'll just blitz Devin Kennard and Jerry Davis all day up the middle. And then I would bring edge heat. I would disguise. And I wouldn't even let them get into a rhythm. But the thing about the rhythm that they looking to get into is that the pitch count is was gonna really mess us up. If they get that clapping thing right, that's something that it's probably gonna take a quarter or 2 quarters to get used to. But if they can get that pressure up the middle, then I don't think this game is gonna be hard. In my opinion, I don't expect it to be super hard, but it's definitely a trap game. It's definitely a game where we a lot of people say, at the beginning of the season, beginning of the offseason, after the draft, they had that as a pick'em game. It's a pick'em. You know, and that's just how much disrespect they got for us as a squad. That's just what it is. That ain't, on paper, even before with Patrick Peterson and all them, that shit ain't no pick'em. Now looking at it, they offensive line of weakness, our defensive line of strength. We got speed at linebacker. They paid Coleman all this money to be the nickel. I still would double Larry Fitzgerald. I make Andy Isabel beat me. Whoever else they got out there, and I would just blitz. I wouldn't even let David Johnson get off. You know, but it's a trap game. It's a game where it's a classic SOL game, especially if the Arizona Cardinals come out there and we barely beat them, or they blow us out, or they beat us, and the very next week whoever they play, they get stumped. So, in my opinion, I think the Lions in a no-win situation in this game. If you stump them out, you're supposed to do it, even if it's a pick'em game. The next week they play the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm trying to change, and the Chargers are like the Lions of the AFC. You know, other than Cleveland Browns. We all searching for championships, and back in the day they had Dan Fouts and Keller Winslow Sr. and all of that. We got them next week, and it's also a way for them to discredit us, and our first two victories can be discredited if we win, because the Los Angeles Chargers historically coming east suck. Remember a few years ago we beat them like in 2011 to go to the playoffs, to sort of a playoff game. Usually when the Chargers come east, they suck. Usually most West Coast teams come east, they don't play well with the time zone change. The NFL teams are starting to make that adjustment. We're getting out there earlier, getting out there a week earlier. If they're on an East Coast swing or a West Coast swing, or coming east to west, west to east, they get out there, stay out there, and the owners are willing to pay more money to make sure they don't have to continue to switch time zones. But also, Melvin Gordon may not play. He wouldn't sit out the season. So right then and there, from a vantage point, your Lion fan that ain't a believer, your Lion hater, or whatever it is, if the Lions go 2-0, which I expect them to go 2-0 under these circumstances, people still not gonna take a run. Don't look, you know how they talk about all teams that get up to a hot start, they 2-0. Oh my God, they can make a run. Teams are 2-0 are more likely to go to the Super Bowl or to the playoffs, and all. The Lions, they ain't gonna get no airplay. But if the Lions get embarrassed by Kyler Murray, they're gonna be the most famous team on ESPN First Take, First Thing First, FS1, the whole thing, ESPN, and Kyler Murray, he looked amazing in the NFL, and he just, he just cooked the Lions. Watch. But if the Lions dominate them, it's gonna be more about, Kyler Murray was a bad pick, especially if Josh Rosen have a good week in Miami. Josh Rosen, he should have been there, and it's not gonna be about us being a good football team. If we go out there and we set a game record for sacks, we sack him 50 times. We ain't gonna get no. It's gonna be about Kyler Murray sucking and Cliff Kingsbury already be on the hot seat. And I told y'all about week 2, no Melvin Gordon, and historically to throw this on the San Diego Chargers, man, the Los Angeles Chargers, to throw it on them. They historically start off slow. Last year was the first year they really didn't start off like grandma in her scooter, okay, or grandma with her walker. This is the first time that they really ain't started off real slow. But historically, that was an anomaly. The trend that tells you since Phillip Rivers pretty much been there, for the most part, the last probably 4 or 5 years, they start off slow. So really, the Lions' third game versus the Philadelphia Eagles is the game they're going to have to get respect in. Okay? And then again, that game can be discredited if Carson Wentz, if Walker 2 and Wentz get injured. What Wentz is playing with the strained gluteus maximus muscle. Or I heard Wentz was playing with the sprained toe, or if he already out, because he a China dog, and he just don't put no work in the gym. I don't know why. He don't have no muscle definition, but that's another game. So, just wanted to say that, man. Speak on that. Somebody sent me that to Twitter, and appreciate it. Keep sharing the videos. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have business questions, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. My email is there. Email, Twitter, quickest way. Engage me on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter, man. Ask me questions. I'll get at you. You got video requests. Hit me up. Twitter, email. And then I just want to get more active on Twitter, man. So help your boy out. One time for the one time we go.